Nightly Report, January 16, 2026, 6 p.m. New York Earth is settling into a steady, grounded rhythm tonight, but it has not been quiet. The Schumann field spent most of the day holding a calm baseline with intermittent moments of pressure release, especially visible in the mid to upper harmonics. No chaotic overstimulation, no sustained whiteout. This was a controlled day energetically, more internal than explosive. Amplitude remained modest overall, with power registering around 3.78, signaling a stable but active background field. Earlier fluctuations eased as the day progressed, suggesting the system discharged what it needed without forcing an overload. This kind of profile often aligns with mental clarity after tension, not during it. Frequency is anchored right where it belongs. The primary resonance hovered around 7.82 Hz, staying close to the natural Schumann baseline. That tells us Earth was not pushed out of rhythm today. When the fundamental stays steady like this, it supports nervous system regulation, grounded thinking, and emotional processing without overwhelm. Q factor came in around 5.6, indicating moderate coherence. Not razor sharp, not scattered. Think of this as Earth breathing evenly. Enough structure to maintain integrity, enough flexibility to adapt. Now let's talk Kumiana, because that's where the personality of today really shows. Kumiana displayed distinct vertical energy injections earlier in the UTC window. Clean, narrow spikes rather than smeared noise. These were not chaotic bursts. They were sharp, intentional releases rising through the lower to mid bands, with visible harmonic engagement above. This pattern usually reflects localized geomagnetic stress resolving itself rather than building. Translation: pressure moved through instead of getting stuck. There was also layered band illumination later in the day, soft greens and yellows stacking rather than flaring red. That's a sign of sustained resonance rather than shock events. No aggressive plasma flooding, no prolonged compression. Just pulses, then calm. Electromagnetic background levels remain stable overall, with no prolonged saturation. The field looks healthy tonight, active but not strained. Bottom line: today wasn't about fireworks, it was about recalibration. Earth released tension in short, precise moments and then returned to balance. These are the days that help people feel tired but clear, reflective rather than wired. If you noticed subtle emotional shifts, realizations, or a desire to slow down and integrate, that tracks perfectly with the data. Ground tonight. Hydrate. Let the system finish sinking. Grow with the flow.